So today we're installing the Badland ZXR 12,000 pound truck slash SUV winch. Here you can see we have the winch itself, which measures approximately 22 inches long and approximately 7 inches wide. We'll be putting that on. So without that, approximately 7 inches tall. So it's approximately going to be 11 to 12 inches tall. It comes with a quick start guide, a manual of sorts, zip tie, how nice of them. We have our remote, winch hook, a little dealio for it. We have battery cutoff as well as mounting hardware, the actual control module itself or whatever that thing is. Mounting hardware, some wire here, and the winch itself along with the 12,000 pound cable. I kind of forgot to mention the fair lead. So you have 4 bolts that go to the bottom of the winch, mount up through the bumper, and then the 2 bolts that mount the fair lead to the front of the bumper. So first I'm actually going to mount this to that because it'll be much easier than when it's on the front of the Jeep. So I'm gonna put this on. To mount this, you'll need these 4 little screws that will go in each side into the threaded part in the winch right there. Okay, she's solid. First thing I'm going to do is connect these two because that just makes sense. And these wires here are wonderfully color coded. So we're gonna go ahead and get those hooked up. Now, we just have our power cord left. And I believe now we can put it on the Jeep. Okay. Don't forget to put the ground wire on. It goes underneath, right there, to the battery. I'm gonna do that real quick. Yeah. That fit good. I'm happy with that. I need to put the bolts in the bottom, or the nuts in the bottom, sorry, and tighten it down. So I gotta take those square nuts, go in that hole right there. Nice. And next I'm gonna put on the fair lead. So this just has a little cotter pin on it. Just pinch that, pull it out. And then bend either side. Stick that right there. Now we need to pop the hood, route that probably in through the grill somehow into the battery, and hook up the battery disconnect. Okay, so on this battery disconnect, this bottom just pops off. Pop these sides out, I imagine. Maybe. Maybe I gotta drill a hole in there. Oh, I'm an idiot. Those slide out like that. Then on each side, you attach it like that. And then we can mount it somewhere under the hood. I'll probably keep this off all the time unless I need the winch. So just for demonstration purposes and time constraints right now, I just hooked it straight up to the battery. I'm not going to mount it anywhere right now. I'm just going to leave it here. I'll put the bottom back on, but sometime in the near future I'll mount this somewhere, but we should be theoretically ready to fire this thing up. Now that the ground wire is hooked up, it should work. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to stick this in my Jeep as a spare, but I did buy a wireless remote for that, so I'm going to hook that up now.